Hello and welcome back to the Opener Sorcery. It's Devi, and today we are going to be talking about taglocks. So, what is a taglock? A taglock is something that is going to lock the magic to a specific person. This can be an image of that person with their full name, birth date, the most identifying information. It can be their hair, it can be their blood, it can be their saliva, it can be toenail trimmings, it can be anything that is of them. It can even be one of their objects. So one of their things. That can be a taglock. So what is a taglock used for? A taglock is used to direct magic in a more specific way. The magic is specifically for this person, be it good or ill. That is completely on the practitioner that is practicing at that moment. But this is going to hone it in and get it to where it is just on that one person. Now, of course, I will say as a caveat, anytime you put out negativity or even positivity, there are ripples. So it doesn't necessarily matter, if you're putting negativity out there, it can ripple out because it's like a pin that's bleeding. It's going to get everywhere. Everywhere that touches it is going to be affected, but it's still the pin that's the one that's bleeding, right? So, do with it what you will, but be careful. So, who uses taglocks? Any practitioner can use a taglock. It is not necessarily something that is confined to one practice or another. It is honestly one of the most basic forms of attaching magic to a specific personage or to yourself using a taglock. They are very important, in my opinion, because you don't want to give away a taglock in a sense, because you are giving somebody else power over you or power to do something to you. Of course, put up your wards, put up your protections, things of that nature. But with, this is why I cut my own hair and I keep it and things of that nature. And I've always done the same for my children. Because having that in somebody else's hands, I don't trust it. I just don't trust it. So here is what not to do. I'm gonna throw a scenario at you. Do not go to hex somebody and then put your spit in it. I know spit is one of those that is taken lightly. But why would you create a hex? Create a spell that is meant for ill, and then put your DNA in it. Put your taglock in it. Yours has nothing to do with it. So I would not do that. I know there are conflicting beliefs on that one, but that one feels very strong to me. Whenever you are doing work for somebody else, don't put your signature in it. Whenever you are creating even positivity for somebody else, like if you're creating positivity for somebody else, don't put your specific mark in it. Try to get it as specific to the person as possible. And whenever you're creating for yourself, don't put others in it. Now, I do have a practice that I do for myself, and I think it's possibly a little controversial, but let's talk about it. With taglocks, especially with hair, nails, anything like that, What I will do beforehand to neutralize the energy that may have been put in the hair beforehand, right? Because hair, nails, everything collects the energy from around us, collects the energy from our emotions and all of those things. And not all of them are good, right? And not all of them are from us. It is from our environment. So what I will do is I will actually burn those to neutralize it, and then use the ashes as a tag lock. So it's like a neutralized signature of myself, or a signature of whomever I am working with. Just so we are not putting ourselves into a loop where we are constantly bringing up past energies that we just can't seem to get past. Because nobody has time for that. Nobody does. And once we learn the lesson, let's learn the lesson and just let it go. But yeah, tag locks are really simple. It's really important to be protective over them and use them wisely. Don't put your tag lock in something that's meant for ill for somebody else, because that could come back to you very easily. All right. So this is Devi with the Opener Sorcery, and you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Have a good one. Bye.